That all the hybrids represented in these 16 ranges of corn. There's the hybrids are 2 rows deep. And then after that, it's a nursery. Represent the same hybrids that we put into the yield trial this summer to do an evaluation of the performance of the PuraMaize hybrids. I know a lot of you have said, well, where's your performance of the PuraMaize hybrids prior to this? Every line that was converted has been well tested and is in most cases already commercial with Blue River. The problem with PuraMaize is it works so well you can't actually run yield trials on it till you already have it. The reason being is if I put, and we've done this, we put PuraMaize hybrids in our regular testing, 2 rows of PuraMaize, as a lot of you know, we live in a place where there's a breeze and a wind. About 75% of the pollen that normally pollinates these plants along this row will have come from the rows within 5 feet on either side of it. But if the pollen's blowing during the time, you may not get a lot of pollen dropping straight down. Well, in the case of PuraMaize, if you don't get PuraMaize pollen falling on those PuraMaize silks in your evaluation, then your ear is not going to develop normally. There's going to be a lot of kernels that never develop. As a result, your yield's going to look probably compromised or terrible, and yet that's not a true picture because it didn't really have a pollen blanket of PuraMaize around it, which is what it's going to take to fertilize fully. So in the yield trials we're running this year, the PuraMaize hybrids are surrounded by more PuraMaize hybrids that give it a PuraMaize blanket, and then the hybrids we're comparing it to that are normal are spaced all the way around that circle. And these are 4-row plots, multiple replications at every location. I think there's 42 locations out there, divided by maturity, so the earliest hybrids in 14 locations that are maturity appropriate and the late hybrids in 14 locations that are maturity appropriate. So until we had enough PuraMaize hybrid seed developed, we couldn't actually evaluate. But the conversion process that we go through, we work very hard to get the lines indistinguishable from the original lines. And as I said, the original lines have all been well tested and are already commercial.